Day 6! Day 6! Courageous creators. Well, I did 5 days, so I got into a habit. Now I can't break the habit. What's going on? Day 6. Here I am, again. Why not? I don't have a theme. I haven't been given a theme. I do have a theme. One of the things that I wanted to think about, manifest in my life, was deeper connections to people, with everyone, I suppose, who's around me. So that's my theme. Don't know what I'm going to say just yet. I mean, I have thought about this before, so I suppose I better start with what I've thought about. I think when you open up to someone, when you show them something of yourself which is not apparent from the surface, then you can start opening up. And what is my ideal? What is connection? What does a deep connection mean? To me, it just sort of means that someone knows me really well, I suppose, and I know the other person really well, and there's a sort of mutual knowing of each other. And for me, maybe I'm a bit worried about such things, because maybe I think that I'm quite a complicated person, and there's a lot to me and what I think, and it takes ages to sort of unfold that so that someone else can see. I suppose if you were like into fashion or whatever and everything was just surface and that was what you were about, then it'd just be like instantaneous. You'd know a person like that if that's what they were about. They could just express it on the surface. But I just feel like there's lots of layers to peel off in me, and therefore perhaps this is the reason that I feel like I need deeper connections, because I've actually created quite a deep hole, I suppose, and put myself at the bottom of it. So I suppose it's my own fault, but so it's a mutual knowing. And I think when we're talking about knowing, it's a mind and body thing. So what that person is like in their mind, you're getting this over a video, and so therefore you're seeing quite a lot of the mind of me. But if my physical presence it would be a different thing. And again, you're kind of just looking at my face, so you wouldn't see my mannerisms and the way I walk necessarily. So there's a sort of aspect to me which is physical as well. And I can express this actually on video. That's one of the things I come to this park to do. Normally I wouldn't make videos. Normally I just come out here and do form, which is what I'm going to do, I think, so you can see the physicality of me. At least see it. Of course you won't be able to feel it, but you can at least see it. So I've gone past the place where I normally do it, so let me just find another place. So I'll put you down here. So that was me, visually. That's me expressing myself visually. So just as much as me talking right now using concepts that you've learned as a language and that we have in common because we're part of a similar culture, so you can understand me, that is a visual, it's a visual self-expression of me just as much as me talking right now. I felt a bit self-conscious doing it. Normally I just don't do it in front of a camera, I just do it and I feel less self-conscious. But I guess that's the way when you are learning to express yourself. You probably will feel more self-conscious than normal. That inhibits your behaviour. But I think this is probably something that the more you do, the less it happens. So, depth of connections. But probably the deepest connection in my life is my soulmate, Vicky. And we know each other pretty well. We've been together 13 years, married for 10. Although I have mentioned in the past that the institution of marriage, here comes a dog, here he comes, yay, there he is, hello. Bye. It's alright. I've mentioned in the past that the institution of marriage is something that we've ultimately rejected, in the sense that the one thing that sticks in my mind from the wedding is the registrar saying marriage is a bond. And I've said this before in a previous video, I don't think you should feel bonded to someone, you should want to be around them, and that's what keeps you together. So we've kind of redefined the nature of our relationship under those terms. And everything that we wrote down on a long list, wasn't a long list, only about 6 or 7 or 8 things of aspects that we wanted to keep in mind when having a good relation, well, for the health of our relationship. Because just as you can have personal spiritual health, you can have a relationship spiritual health, can't you? Why not? So the things that we wanted to keep in mind, we've written down on a piece of paper, and it seems to me that those qualities are common to all, almost. I don't think there's any reason to think that any of them are exclusive to our relationship, that we would only want them with one other person. Phone ran out of juice, but I'm pushing it now. It says I've got 0 battery left. I want to find out how long it's going to be before it completely dies. Standing on a tree, branch, standing on a fallen tree branch. Yeah. Just thought I'd get up here, you know, like kids. It's divided in 2 ways. Which way shall I go? Is it symbolic? I could go this way, or I could go that way. Which way am I going to fall off? Which way is the branch going to break? I don't know. I'm going this way. I don't know why. I'm balancing. Here I go. Here I go. Ah. The wind's blowing. I'm falling. Ah. There you go. I fell, but I was fine. There we go. Wasn't very high. There was some branches at the bottom. Thought might be a problem. They were fine. See, kids don't worry about danger. When I was a kid, I'd love to climb up things, and later on I got scared about climbing. But kids don't worry about danger. That's why adults are always going, oh my god, don't do that! Don't do that! Get out of the traffic! No! Anyway, it's just a little observation, a bit of freestyling. Anyway, I'm going to stop there and start again and be a bit more cheeky. Okay, now this is going to push it. I'm going to see how far I can get up this path before the battery runs out. So anyway, I will include this list of things on hopefully on the description for this video that I'm talking about, and hopefully, you know, just put one foot in front of the other and be myself. We're talking about multiple personalities on the video call, that group call the other day, you know, and I was thinking about it, and I think, you know